What's up, Wok lovers? It's Rickstar here from Casterly Wok. I thought I'd just make a quick guide on how to GoWiPe successfully. And for those who don't know, GoWiPe is simply Golems, Wizards and Pekkas, and one of the strongest armies for war and trophy hunting. So this is a raid that I've done in our current war, and what's important to note initially is just to look at what spells I've taken. Now if you look at the centre here, it's got the middle section, so what I'll do in a moment, as you'll see, is I want to jump over this section here, first jump, and what I plan to do is actually jump out the other end with my second jump to clear out everything else for the third star. Took a rage for the centre, so it clears everything out quicker, and a freeze, obviously you want to freeze out the infernos and heroes. So let's go ahead and play this. The first step is to simply lure out the clan castle troops. That is so important, and it's the most consistent way of getting 2 or even 3-star raids. Okay, so what I do here is I actually release my barb first, and after the defences start shooting it, I release my wall breakers. And this will be an easy way of blowing up walls. So this is the only way I can get through to the clan castle with my giants. Okay, so here I go, release my 2 giants, and that should be enough to lure all the clan castle troops out. And it's always useful just to do a quick number count to make sure that everyone here, just do a little register. Okay, what I take in my clan castle is 3 barbs, 2 wizards and 2 witches, and this is the perfect clan castle to kill these little troops, and they'll do more in the later stage of the raid as well. So this should be enough, but I also have some extra barbs, so try and kill the wizards and the witches as well. Okay, once that's all done, oh actually, right before I get there is always pick a corner that you're going to attack from. So I pick that corner because that's part of the area that I'm going to attack from, and what I find is a lot of people sometimes pick corners that have nothing to do with the area they're going to attack from, and it's just a waste of troops. So remember, pick a corner that you're going to attack from. Okay, so as soon as they're all dead, what I need to do next is to release my 3 golems. So let's wait for those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you look at how I place my golems, they're nicely spread out, and you can even spread out even further on different bases, but this particular base I didn't need to spread them that far out. And if you look at what's actually shooting it, it's not much, so there's no real rush to actually blow walls and let them progress so far in that they're completely isolated. So you need to support the golems, and the next step is to release 3 wizards either side of the golems, so they destroy the outer buildings. And you need to destroy the outer buildings, otherwise when you release your king, he's going to wander off somewhere else. Okay, what I do here is I also release my jump spell early, because I knew how important that jump spell is going to be, and so I thought I wanted to place a perfect jump spell, why not do it now? And there's really, don't be afraid to drop the jump spell early, because jump spells last for quite some time. Level 2 is 40 seconds and level 3 is 60 seconds, that's plenty of time. So drop that early, and that's a perfect path towards the centre, which my troops will go down. Okay, so the next step is the main stars of the show, and I'll release exactly in that order every time. It's King, Pekkas, and also the Queen as well. And they will go straight to the centre. And what I want to do here is actually use the Queen to lure me to the centre. So you see the actual Queen, once she detects all my troops, all the troops will run to the centre. So I wanted to freeze her in place. I didn't want to jump over the wall, so I froze her in place, but I also froze 2 other key targets. So there's 3 key targets here that are frozen. So the single Inferno Tower, the Queen, and the X-Bow. And everything should run into centre. And my rage spell next. So I rage in the centre, so they destroy everything quicker. Unfortunately for me, right here, the King actually detects some skeletons and actually jumps over that wall. I guess with hindsight, what I should have done is frozen the King in place earlier so he doesn't jump over the wall and ruin the 3-star attempt. So the King jumps over, and all my troops are now forced to jump back out to kill the King. And this forces me to go to plan B and actually drop the jump spell to try and bring all the troops back in to the centre, when that last jump spell was supposed to be used to take him out of the centre. So I was a bit unlucky there. Another point to make is always keep an eye on your queen. You don't want to use her ability too early, so you want to save that to the end. Typically that can win you the 3 stars. Unfortunately here she was targeted, so I had to use it, and I knew I wasn't going to get the 3 stars anyway. So it was a close raid, but unfortunately it didn't happen on this occasion. Just another point is also with your king, you don't want to waste his ability when he's still on full health. Ideally you want to use it when he's on about half health, then you want to use his ability. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot from it. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any questions, feel free to give me a shout and subscribe. Take care.